I want to say thank you to Cliff Kern with White Rose Community Television for being here as well. Councilman Henry Nixon, our Honorable Mayor C. Kim Bracey, thank you for being here. The family, wave everyone, hello.
Waving.
Occasion that we can gather is we all have just experienced some tremendous hardship over the last month and a half of the loss of our close family members. And we just thought that this was a way that we can honor them and commemorate what they've meant to us in our life by way of this street sign. Now, we'll say that as this was in motion, we had suddenly lost our Aunt Barbara, and we want to remember her in a special way as well, because we all loved Aunt Barbara. So we take just a few moments to reflect on what it was like for us to grow up on Green Street, the memories, and you know, anyone that wishes to express that very briefly, or else Sandman will come with a large separate hook and yank. I learned from the best khaki that yanked me off the stage, but if we can,
I remember the snowball fight. I wasn't prepared, Cliff. Don't get me from the feet up. I mean, from the waist up. So, hi family, it's good to see everybody. Cliff, I'm sure you saw the house right here, right? This is the house. This is the whole street, actually. Remember when all the family, Uncle Melvin and them were up there? We were there. The houses, the Carters, the whole family was on this street. And we would be playing over here. I remember one time, the houses, there was like a little wire across here for this little field. And they were throwing snowballs. It was probably Brian that was doing it. And I didn't see the wire.
That would be Brian.
And I flipped over, and they could not stop laughing. None of them could stop laughing, even though it's just a memory of Green Street. So I mean, I just think about the Thanksgivings in this house. Yeah. You know, I just think about the family, the babysitting, you know, all the fun. Hi, Mayor Bracey. Thank you, Chaz. Director Green over there. Yep. So I'm just glad to see you all here, and it just brings back so many memories to see my cousins here and everything. Some of the ones that weren't here just yet. But that's it for me. That's it.
Yay! Die! Woo! Anyone else? Who's up next? Who's up next? All right, come on. Take center stage, cousin. This is cousin Benita, one of the eldest.
Hi, family!
Hey, Roger's here.
I remember. First, I want to give a shout out to my brother who was murdered in '77 and lived in the house.
Yes,
Roxanne.
On it right there.
Leon
Banks. Well, include him in the memory too. But we used to have a ball. This was the pit stop right here. This house right here, the house. And we used to play all kind of games. Hide and go seek. We used to race, jump rope. But we knew when the street lights came on where you better be, because we all lived in each house. You better be at them houses. And if it wasn't this house for the food, you went to each house to eat. That's my memory.
Yay!
I got you.
Cousin Rhonda.
Hi, everybody. The most important thing that I remember is our street was a family. And each house, we could go to each house. It was a family. And then I remember how we used to play as children. The mothers, when they would sit on the porch and watch their kids. And I remember the closeness of family, the closeness of going here and there and everywhere. I remember even the fire we had, and I got left behind. But I remember one of the officers or somebody picked me up and took me to my mom. But I remember us as family. And every time I come in connection with someone from Green Street, we all reminisce and go back and say how much love and how much family-minded it was. And we try to instill that in our children today, that being a family is the most important thing. And now as we're older, and it seems like it's so funny because now we look at the older, and that's us now. And we say, we love you, family. But this here is an honor. It is an honor because it tells the story of a family that loved one another, a family that stood together, a family that helped each other. The family didn't just consist of our own immediate family. It consisted of the community in this neighborhood. And everybody was a family. If your neighbor saw you acting up, they was your mom and dad at that time.
Amen.
And that is what family is about. Hillary said it takes a village, and we were that village.
Sure was.
So
We still
I'm so excited right now, and I'm seeing everybody, but it's wonderful. So wrap it up.
All right, let's get to the main thing
Okay.
here.
Oh, well, we have one more, and then.
All right, I'll just speak up. I'm going to be brief. The only thing I have to say is love.
Yeah.
Love was here. Love represented here. Love represented everybody that's here. Love.
Yeah, and
A lot of
kickball.
love. Kickball. All the games that we played. They played with us. They actually played with us. They played with us. Yes, it was a lot of love here. All the way down from the corner all the way up. And those in neighboring neighborhoods came over here because we all had color TVs in this street. And they all came and watched. So the only thing I can say is love. Love and prayer. We were a family that prayed together and stayed together and went to church together, and we fellowship together. And like right now, love is here.
Yay! Well,
come out.
I want to take a moment here to just thank you all for coming out, and again to our
The house kids.
do the house.
Yeah, let's show all the children.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's get a.
Keep rolling.
Uncle Romy, I'd like you to come forward too. That we just a quick photo op here, and then we'll introduce Mayor Gracie.
Bonnie,
Come on, we'll help you. We're not going to.
With Roger. Roger, Brian.
Come
on, they're doing a photo op.
Smile for the camera. Always keeping. Make sure you don't have Vonnie on the slope, please. Okay, Uncle Romy.
The house is the house, kids. Minus Tony. Minus Tony.
Where's Raymond?
Rainbow's a house. Rainbow's a surrogate house.
Raymond, come on.
This is our adopted brother from 1969. Rainbow Ray.
He really is.
And missing is the eldest brother, Tony House. He unfortunately had some other commitments, so that he could not attend. So we wanted to say hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hi, Tony.
He's a Cowboy fan.
This is, say your name.
Brian.
I'm Bonnie.
Willie House.
AKA Dino.
Yay!
AKA Snooki.
Ray House.
And this is our brother. Yep.
Agent what? Agent
And
6?
photo bomb by India Carter. All right. So this is who we're here for. Okay. All right. So if you guys want to stay here, next we will have our honorable. Let me tell you this. Our honorable C. Kim Bracy, Mayor of the City of York.
Best mayor we ever had.
I just want to say that
81 representative.
we love you and we thank you so much. 85 was better, but anyway, we just come on and
Air Force.
she will do the presentation. We just want to thank you so much for making this happen.
81 taken care of.
And Chash Green, Director of Public Works, want to get him in there as well. Yes. And Councilman Henry Nixon, we want to thank you for being here as well.
President
Your presence is always welcome. Thank you so much.
Judge Morgan, we got another
Oh, Judge Morgan! I'm sorry, I forgot my own husband, Judge Morgan, in the house. Okay, without further ado, Mayor Bracy.
Thank you. It is my honor to be here with you all. I've had the pleasure, as Brian keeps saying, 81, knowing of the House family, interacting with the House family because of Brian and our class of 81 and everybody else. I lived on Penn Street, so a couple blocks over. Y'all claiming me?
Yes. Let's stand in the house.
So, we know you wandered over to Green Street.
Everybody did.
So everybody did. But on behalf of the City of York, with Councilman Henry Nixon here with us, and again, Chaz got a connection to Green Street, right?
Yeah, he's through Green Street. Come on, get in here, brother.
When I tell you what was brewing and happening, Chaz made it happen. He has one of his public works guys here with us, Ricardo, too, to help us out. So we're very honored on behalf of the city to recognize your parents, your esteemed community leaders and members of the African American community in this way. It's a ceremonial sign. We all will always remember that home as the home of the house, where where they built their family, kept their strong family together, and again was a rock to this community in this street. So congratulations on behalf of the City of York. On this day, December the 15th, 2017, this street, this area will now be known as, somebody gotta get up on that ladder.
I'm gonna get on that ladder, Jack. Brother out. Steady the ladder.
Be careful.
Okay.
The workman's comp.
All right. All camera.
Bill and Sissie. Congratulations to all of you.
Beautiful. Wow.
By the way, that's beautiful.
That's it right there. 1966. Thank you.